Yo, what up? And welcome to not really Minecraft. I mean, it is Minecraft, the game. I'm in the game. This is also. Oh, this is a jump and run map I'm gonna play today, but not because, oh, it's Minecraft and I wanna showcase something. I wanna talk about something that I've witnessed today or yesterday. Now it's like 2 a.m. now. Oh, it's 1:59 exactly. So yeah, 2 a.m. And yesterday at not 8 p.m. What is, I don't know, the 12-hour time thing. 16:35. At that time, something released, and half an hour later, I was a not a different person, but I was shocked a bit. That's what I want to talk about. But before, I wanted to do something chill on the side. Maybe I'll actually turn the volume a bit down. Oh no, this is good. I think this is okay. Yes, this is good. This is, what is this? This is a different map. This is the Parkour spiral made by Hielke, I think. This is the guy or the girl or the non-binary person. I have no idea. They made this map. It looks very chill. That's why I chose this, to just get my mind off what happens today or what I saw today. And it is about something that I've talked about very briefly in the first episode of gameplay on my channel on Super Mario World. And that is Bleach. I've been watching anime since about 2015 or so. And Bleach has been kind of there since 2017 or 2018. I think it was October 2018 when it first ran on free TV where I live. And since then, it kind of has been part of my anime journey. I also quit the anime about 30 episodes in because I didn't like the second opening for whatever reason, because when I rewatched it in 2020, I was very amazed by the second opening, so I don't know what I disliked so much the first time. Probably I was just pissed because opening 1 and ending 2 were just, I mean, you can't have the same opening and ending forever, right? But since Thousand Year Blood War Arc came out, actually let me start the map, don't want to talk. Since the Thousand Year Blood War Arc released in 2022, I always thought episode 6, called The Fire, was the best episode in anime. The fight of Yamamoto against Yuha was insane. The reveal that he talked to Aizen was even more crazy. Like, that was just insane. Ever since then, I thought, how, like, there were 2 more seasons and both of them could not even come close. They were close, but not like, they were never like, holy shit, this was crazier than literally hell breaking out and then getting swerved so hard and just chaos ensuing. That has not happened before or since until now. Episode 45 released today, and it was probably, I think, the best episode of anime in general. I think it overtook The Fire by quite a bit, and for the last like 10 hours or so, this has been in my mind so much so that I just want to get this off my chest. This episode had so much like stuff that first of all, I read that that it was basically just anime original. So everything from the manga just got changed and made better, as I've heard. In the manga, it was very anticlimactic, but in the anime, it was insane. So it starts with Ichigo just going wild on Yuha, and then Yuha just starting to stab everybody. Like, I counted 14 times in the entire episode, 10 of which happened in like the first 5 minutes or so in the episode, where he just went after Ichigo, then went after Orihime the entire time. Orihime got like stabbed 7 or 8 times throughout this entire exchange, which was, I don't know, like the strength of her to just go on. Like like she was the MVP of this episode, which is crazy to say considering what happened after Rukia appeared and with Ichigo fought Yuha. They both got like turned away. I need to put up some images. But this is I need to see this again because this is just insanity. How Orihime becomes like the most strong character in the entire episode and the entire series, it seems. And then, and this is probably the part that I was like most shook about. Well, until that point, this episode goes from, it starts off very, very slowly, like with Chad and so doing things, then the entire stabbing thing with Yuha, Rukia appearing, even that getting more stabby, and then that all turning into, I think, even more than Yamamoto's Bankai. Like the most sick Bankai I've ever seen. Like the most sick power up in general. Ichigo just becoming a demon. Like kind of a human, like whatever, like a mixture of everything. A human Vastolorde. And just going completely apeshit. Basically, I mean, his form, I think, was called Kessa no Ichigo, so the blood chains Ichigo, which could also kind of mean, because his Bankai is called Tensa Zangetsu, that means something like, or Tensa Zangetsu, it means something like Heaven Chain Moonslayer, so this could maybe mean Kessa Zangetsu, so blood blood chain Moonslayer, which, like, he looks insane. He's like a Vastolorde. He got the stuff he had when he was Vastolorde, the red cloth around his ankles and around his hands, just in like it looks like fire. He has chain sound effects. He has the two horns. He looks evil. He has, when he steps forward, he looks like he has ashes, or like, it looks like fire, but it's like ash colored. It just goes completely insane. I've no idea. Like, how would you even make this even better? He can clone himself, which was also like, how? Like, holy. He's doing Naruto, but just even crazier. And then hitting like the most evil nuclear Getsuga Tensho, which just turns the entire sky into like a crescent black and white moon. Which also, when he activated his Bankai, it was a red crescent moon, but it looked like it turned into like a lunar eclipse. And as soon as the moon was completely dark, he said Bankai, and then just hell broke loose. It was like, my words are getting I almost have none. That's how much shooketh I am. And I don't want to make a point of this or anything. I just want to get this off my chest because this was just the most insane thing I've ever seen in anime in general. Up until now, I don't know if Kubo can make this even crazier, but that like. Oh, and also we in between all of this we got like short glimpses, like 30-second glimpses the entire time of the Jugram Ishida fight, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan. I was never a big fan of Ishida, but this fight really cool. The way it resolves in the end of Ishida just getting like the glove that deletes your powers and putting that on Jugram's wrist, on Jugram's hand, and just deleting him basically. Yeah, we got another scene of Rukia using Haka no Togame, her Bankai. And the entire time, Orihime is very, I don't know, very despair filled. Like, she's always like, oh my god, if I had more strength, I would be helping now. But in the end, when even Ichigo's Bankai and Rukia's Bankai, when that didn't work, even after hitting another, like, calamitous, calamitous is a small word for what it actually was, like another insane Getsuga Tensho. Then is when Orihime really started to just go haywire. She started to call all these fairies she has. I forgot the actual. I think it was something Rika. So she called all of them, and then it started to look like a kind of like Unohana's Bankai. Just stuff like the blood going up from the floor, the fairies just circling around her. When Yuha realized, oh god, she's doing something and shot like a beam at her, she just completely shot that to the side, which I don't know how crazy, like, what? And she just started to make a sphere, went into that, started talking about if her power was unlimited, she would like delete all fighting, all death, all sadness and everything. And just started zooming towards Yuha. And that was also the scene when then Ishida deleted Juguram's power and Orihime basically starts to do her negation on Yuha, turns around to Ichigo, says something to him, which probably was either a bye-bye or an I love you. And after that negation, she just disappears with Yuha. Yuha is not there anymore, she's not there anymore. Both are just gone. And that's where the episode ends. During the entire time, they played a special version of the ending. So they called the acoustic version. So there was, in the beginning, no, like it instantly said Bleach 45. In the beginning, no like preview of the episode, which usually after the opening they show a short bit of the episode. Nothing. And usually after that, they show, after the ending, they show a what's called like a poem, and then the title card for the next episode. Nothing. Nothing. It's like she said bye bye Ichigo, and I will take it from here on out. And as she said this, they have been starting to play with the notion in opening 1 of the Thousand Year Blood War arc. In the scar, you see these flowers, and these flowers are like what represents Ichigo. Like these are, I don't know how these flowers are called, but they look very, very interesting. They're very red, orangey. I think they stand for like well, I'm not sure what they stand for. I think it was something like not pride. That's the wrong word. It's like protection and stuff. And they started to show that Orihime is represented by the same flower. And so they, in this score, started to just show them together, like two of those flowers. And when she said bye bye Ichigo, one of them basically fell off, like fell down. Like she just died. Which, and then they showed nothing anymore. Like the episode was just over. They showed the credits. This is who worked on it, because the animation was different. Like I would say it was the best animation we've seen so far in the entire season. And it was completely mind-breaking. I feel that I've seen this episode probably 5 times. Like by myself at least like 3 times, and I watched a lot of people from the community, like reaction YouTubers and stuff, because I do that. I just want to see others have fun too with a series I like. But everybody was just completely shook by every second. Like the more and more the episode went on, the more and more people became nervous, felt like very hype, but also very despair filled. It felt extremely crazy the entire time. And then at the end, ultra sad, because seemingly she died, which, of course, she didn't. But I have no idea how they're gonna resolve that. Like, this was perfect. Like, if that was the end of Bleach, they would have, this would have been completely fine. But we have 5 episodes left. As far as the rumors go, I've heard that there will be no 13 episodes. It will be only 10. Which, for the first 4 episodes, I was like, okay. Like the first 3 episodes were alright. I mean, we got Urahara, who's my favorite character. We got his Bankai, which was insane. We got Yoroichi, which, fan service, I guess. It was silly. But like episode 3, I didn't like that much, and like except for the reveal of the horn. And episode 4 was insane, but this episode, I think, made it clear that Kubo is not playing around anymore. I think, or this could also be the climax of the entire season. But I have no idea where this is gonna go on from now. Like, we got Orihime being the absolute craziest character suddenly, which I'm all for. And we got Ichigo's new Bankai, which is a completely new design. I've seen, like, even manga people. I watched it with a friend, and he read the manga, and he said this didn't exist. This never happened. Like, up until, I think, when Orihime got, like, stabbed this many times. Like, from that point onwards, the entire episode was anime original. Like, it wasn't the manga. I beat the map already. That's nice. 15 minutes already. Oh my god. Rank A. I don't want it to end yet. I still want to talk. I don't know how much I want to talk, to be honest. But I'm gonna turn the sound down because I wanna... I just want to be able to talk furthermore. Like, this episode has, I think, just shocked everybody. And for me, at least, this is all just my opinion. But for me, this is definitely the best episode that Bleach has shown. The best episode that I've seen in anime so far. And Like, where does this go from here? Like, where did Orihime send? Like, did she just negate him? Is he just dead? Like, just gone? Not even existing anymore? Like, or did she send him to like the Shadow Realm where she's gonna fight him, like a bread eating contest or whatever? Like, where's this gonna go? Like, this is gonna be a week of. I've no idea how this is even gonna be resolved. How this is gonna be like. I have no idea. And my words are starting to fall apart. Because I don't know, I think I've seen like this episode sound design wise, they got a remix of Invasion. Visually wise, they got the Bankai, the Orihime stuff. It's just crazy how this is gonna how this is gonna go into the future. I don't know if I'm gonna do this next week too. Maybe maybe from now on I do the Bleach episodes and talk about that, because this is my favorite anime. And I've said, I think in an episode I said before that a manga, which is currently ongoing, Kagurabachi, could become my new favorite anime. I think that that will not happen because I don't think this can be beaten. And I know Kagurabachi already. I've read the entire manga. So there's gonna be a new chapter. But with Bleach, I think, like, I don't even know how you would compete with that. This was just pure insanity that I cannot really describe that well. If you have not watched Bleach, now would be the best time to just speed run through it. Because I think the finale is like, we got 5 episodes left, and if I had to like take a wild guess, so this episode was like 30 minutes long. If they do that for the next episodes too, we may get like still the 13 episodes of content, but just condensed into 10. I think the last episode is not gonna be like a crazy fight. I think that's just gonna be like wrapping up the story. So we have 4 episodes left of fighting. In the opening, we have seen like, you gotta still count Aizen in somehow. And since this entire episode was completely anime original, we have to now consider that anything can happen. Like, we are not shackled anymore by the manga. That this is completely unseen territory now. Like, when even the manga veterans have no idea what's happening anymore, then we are gonna get craziness, I think. The only thing that could really top this, which is not gonna happen, I'm not gonna say it because that would probably jinx it, so I'm not gonna say anything. But if that happens, then I'll definitely will return, no matter what happens. But this has been crazy to see how one episode can break so many people. And the worst thing is, I mean, yeah, Orihime is not gonna die. Kubo made a drawing of her, which, you know, if Kubo does a drawing nowadays, it just means, oh, that character is dead. Like, he did it with Askin, he did it with the Fear guy, Asnerd. He did it with Chengdu, with the BG9 guy. He did it with everybody who died so far. And even Orihime, which I cannot, like Kubo is a madman. That's all I can say. And I just hope, like, I don't know what I'm even hoping for, that, like, if this is gonna get even crazier, then I have no idea how this is even gonna end. Like, you cannot believe anything anymore until you see it. The entire manga is basically flipped on its head, as far as I've heard. So yeah, I guess this is the new way for the final 5 weeks of Bleach. We will see original stuff. We will see more craziness. Ichigo's Bankai, absolutely insane. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. This has no deeper meaning. This has no ranting stuff. I just needed to get this off my chest to just talk about how absolutely crazy this is. And even this also, one manga reader that I've watched react to this has said that in the trailers you see stuff from the manga which by now should have happened but didn't. So are the trailers wrong? Like, what? Like, you cannot believe anything anymore. Did they just make scenes up for a trailer but then didn't put that in the anime? Like, at what point does it just get so silly? Like, where does it begin? Where does it end? Like, what can we see? But that I think is gonna be for next episode. But yeah, this is just what I've been thinking about for the last hours. Just the absolute insanity. And I've said the same thing now about 10 times. Everything, like the insanity and everything. So I think I'm gonna stop now. Do not interpret a lot into this. I'm just waffling, and I'm excited for the next episode. So yeah, I can say this Minecraft map was nice. It was chill to walk through. If I return, then I'm gonna probably do another parkour of Hielke. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Is it Hielke? Hielke? I don't know. But it was a nice map. It looks very nice. It looks nice. It was nice to play. It was good to just chill and talk about Peak. Like, absolutely. In my opinion, the best anime there is. And probably for a long time, the best anime there will be. I'm sorry to every other anime, to like, I don't know what are like popular anime, like Attack on Titan or whatever. The Attack on Titan is still crazy. Like season 1 to 3. I don't like season 4. But yeah, for Bleach, the only thing the only thing I really hope, if like as soon as the anime ends, is maybe that Kubo continues the manga, which has been rumored. Or what I would like a lot more is a remake of the Bleach anime, the old one. But that's probably not gonna happen, because that has like the Naruto community has this rumor of like Naruto getting a remake, but it's the same studio for like 10 years now. Oh yeah, also it was the 10-year anniversary of Bleach ending, so I guess this episode was just Kubo's way of saying we were never gone. Like, we were never gone. But anyway, I think this is gonna be it for now. My little talk. If you have anything to say to this, then you can write it in the comments. But yeah, I will maybe return next week with another Bleach review in Minecraft playing. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go now and try to relax by playing the regular Minecraft through the times. So yeah, bye bye.